The year is 1997. Mario Kart 64 was on the top of the world in the kart racing era. Seemingly no one had the chance to rival it at all. Then came this. Oi YouTubers, it is I3 Hellgear, and let me go back and say, as unappreciated and underappreciated as this game might be, it's still one of the funnest things I have ever played. Welcome to Rusty Retro Diddy Kong Racing Time to Lose. Why do I say time to lose? Because this is the very code that makes this game on hard mode. And of course, it couldn't be hard mode without the two quickest racers in the middle rows. So, let's get down to business. You guys should know about these characters by now. So, I'll just pick this guy. That's right, folks. Rocking out with the old N64 for this good run. So, as always, I want to take this time to thank you for coming out to watch and race. Let me know in the comment section for the question of the video. What were your greatest moments of playing Diddy Kong Racing or Diddy Kong Racing DS? Let's go for a drive. And if you are enjoying yourselves, because I already have it right here, brand new file set up. If you are enjoying yourselves, show your love with a wonderful like, with comments, and of course subscribe. That way I can entertain you guys a lot better than I do now. Also, as a special thanks, I want to give a shout out to Rad Spyro out there on DeviantArt, using his font for the or her font for the wonderful little thumbnail font art that we got going on here. That being said, it's time to lose. So ominous. Now, a lot of racers in this day and age never fully got to appreciate the original Diddy Kong Racing. Just adjust the camera so it goes back a bit. Now, a lot of you have probably played the DS version of this remake. So, to those of you who are new and have never heard of Diddy Kong Racing, I'm going to explain a few things for you. Diddy Kong Racing is textbook in its own right because it had 3 different vehicles in which you could race in. The hovercraft was the vehicle used for water racing. Depending on the character, turning was the big concern for all the players that used it. The airplane was for flying-based races. There are courses in this game that require the use of an airplane to go through in racing. And then of course there's the car, but you already know about that. A lot of the mechanics used in this game were knocked off from Mario Kart 7, but it's still great to pay homage to this game. And what better way of paying homage to this game than by putting it out on the Nintendo 64. Drifting and mini turbos were different depending on the game. I'm just driving around just to show you guys a bit more of this island. Now, the island itself is its own hub world, which linked to various places. As a matter of fact, let me back up. Come on, back up. There we go. That's Sherbert Island. That's one of the courses that will be dealt with later on in the run. Okay, and there's Wizpig's head. That's the baddie of this game. This is one of the ways you can go to Snowflake Mountain, which is going to be the second world of this playthrough. But for now, we're going to go this way into Dino Domain. The objective is to collect these gold balloons. The great thing about this is that it mixed the adventure-esque style of Super Mario 64 with the racing aspects of Mario Kart, but it had its own unique charms.
I'm TT. You can ask me about your game status or select my time trial mode to practice a level. I can also save your best ghosts.
You'll know this game is complete when there are 47 balloons and all of this stuff, including one of those trophies that is not seen.
Okay.
To those of you who are wondering, you could only unlock TT by defeating all of his courses in time trial mode. But for now, let's get into the very first stage. The bananas act as coins. Now, each world has this wonderful key that opens up a special... Okay. I did say this was Rusty Retro. I'll just grab this. Alright, I can catch up. Don't worry, folks. So anyway, the great thing about this game are the boosts. There are 3 levels of boost, and that was just the first level of boost. The second level of boost is and this is something that Mario Kart couldn't touch. Alright, won't be catching up, but that's fine. I have the key, and that's the important thing. What I was doing is the third level boost, and the third level boost allows you to go faster if you take the gas, get off the gas before hitting the stage. That's the second level boost, and the sound that you just heard was first place crossing the line. Again, I'm doing this simply to explain the whole key issue. No big deal. When you collect the key hidden in the levels, you open up this door. Depending on which version of Diddy Kong you played, it either in the N64 version, as you can see here, it opens up the battle stage, or in the DS version, it unlocks the dream course. Now that we've gotten that balloon out of the way, it's time to get back into the real race. Now let's talk about these balloons. The red ones are the missiles, and unlike Mario Kart, weapons can upgrade. See how the second level boost gets you just under? Just under that? Now look at the real boost. Oh wait, that's another second level. Wow. Anyway, when you upgrade the missile, you get the homing missile on a lock-on like that. Let's try to get the max level boost this time, Tip Top. There we go. Conquer being a jerk. I guess I will grab absolutely nothing. Man, I am so used to playing as Pepsi. But it's fine. It's fine. Gotta knock the oil off these rusty gears anyway. Alright. That wasn't bad. Again, this is on hard mode. That was the purpose of Time to Lose, folks. And that's one of the magic codes. If you guys were wondering about the magic codes that were used in this, feel free to track back to the very beginning where it was the prologue episode. Alright. Hi, Banjo. Bye, Banjo. Now, unlike Mario Kart, to progress the storyline, you have to get first place. Punk-ass dinosaurs, come on. Again, like I said, this is on Time to Lose, which is the difficulty, which makes it the harder difficulty. There we go. Move. Jeez. There we go. Third time's a charm, right, folks? Alright. Man, it's been forever since I've played this. And the sad thing is, Nintendo and Rareware will probably never make a proper sequel to this game. And that is your primary source of getting gold balloons, by clearing the stages. Alright then. Next stage. I really can't skip that? Alright, fine. Depending on when you hit the gas, you'll get the starting boost. But you guys already knew that. Everybody wants to play bump. Oh, and I missed it. Into the drink. Let's try that again. Yeah, you sit back for a minute. Alright. I didn't even talk about how weapons could fully upgrade. You can pick up a weapon and you can upgrade it twice by picking up the same colored balloon. However, if you pick up a different color balloon, you'll lose the weapon that you had, and you'll pick up the new weapon. Now let's try this again. Ooh, boy. Okay, 4th place isn't so bad. Like I said, you can catch up. You know, playing games like this, all you have to do is just play it one good time after being dormant for forever, and it'll all come back to you. You have to excuse me, I normally don't play as Tip Top. I usually play as Pepsi. Okay. Then again, I normally don't play on Time to Lose either. The green ones are droppers. You know, the weapons that go behind you, but not in front of you. And that's one of the things about the banana peels. Alright, Banjo. A well-placed steal. A well-placed steal. Alright. I was trying to get the other boost at the beginning, but whatever. Alright then. Ooh, that sucked. Alright. Yeah, get out of the way. Jeez. Let's take it wide now, because I have to explain some more of the items here. The blue ones are the boosts. Think of these as the mushrooms of Diddy Kong Racing. And they work in the same way as the boost pads do. When you use it normally, you get this yellow flame. But there are also ways where you can augment that boost that you get from them. Alright. I'm going to go wide and grab the boost again. This time when I do it, I'll let go of the gas. See how it gave me the green flame instead of the yellow one? Man, you guys sure like to cut off, don't you? But that's fine. Grab this homing missile real quick. That spike ball is the level... See what I mean when I said if you pick up a different color balloon, you lose the previous weapon that you had? It's all part of the game. Another first place down. Skip this. All right. Into the next course. Now, my fondest memories of Jungle Falls was the fact that this was the second hardest course ghost for me to beat. Now, the yellow balloons are actually shields, and depending on the upgrade of the shield that you get, depends on how long it will last. That's the level 1 shield. There we go. All coming back. Didn't take too long. This is the level 2 shield. Yeah. And when you max out things, that's how it works. Weapons only upgrade twice, and the good thing about the missiles is that when you get 10 of them. Now in Diddy Kong Racing DS, the upgrade system is a little bit different. The first upgrade in the DS version is a couple of semi-homing missiles, and then the level 3 is the main homing missile that you get. Now here's a conundrum. Cleared all 3 of these stages, but I only have 4 balloons, and it takes 5 to enter the next stage. So with that said, it's time to leave. Have to find one more balloon, but that's not going to be too hard. Let's switch it up.
Hello, friend. Select your vehicle. Abracadabra.
Alright. See that balloon over there? Let's grab this one. And while we're over here, I'll show you the entrance to, without hitting that, the entrance to the last level on the island. Takes 16 balloons to enter normally. But now that we have, I really got to work on my flying. My flying doesn't suck this bad in Star Fox Zero. Alright, in we go. With 5 balloons, it's time to go into Hot Top Volcano. And is the first stage where you race in the plane. Put the map on. Now as you can see, plane racing is a lot different Then car racing. The dash zones also look different. You can use the R button to make sure your turns are tighter. Alrighty then. The level 2 boost actually has a green. Oh wait, not a green, but a blue flame. Again, you can augment the boosts that you get from the blue balloons by letting off of the gas just before you hit them, just like you would a dash zone. Alright. Pretty good. Now let's try to augment the level 2 boost. See how it's green that time? Alright. Grab this. And there we go. Do a barrel roll! Ah, didn't let me do the barrel roll. Boo! And when you clear all 4 of the stages, it's time to confront the boss. So, let's confront the boss. Enter Tricky the Triceratops. That's right, you have to race the boss on Spiral Mountain. Let's grab this. That's for running me over, chump. Alright. The main issue at the beginning of this race is to stay on the inside so you don't get rolled over by the boulders. Now as you go up the mountain, you have to be careful of 2 things. 1, hazards, and 2, falling off. Because if you fall off this mountain, you automatically lose the race. So it's advised not to slide through these turns. But I'll show you the shortcut really quick. It's right here. I almost fell off right there, see? And as you reach the summit, the incline of the steep incline is a lot tougher. Ugh. Okay. Almost fell off a couple of times.
You must find 8 from each level and win, and then come back to see me. I've got something special for you.
Try pressing the brake when skidding. What he means by skidding is drifting. So when you complete the boss the first time, you go back into the 4 courses that you've raced. But I'll explain that in the next episode. For now, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about Diddy Kong Racing and Diddy Kong Racing DS. And I'll see you next time. But until then, raise your thumbs if you enjoyed this one. Now let me take my goose from the oven because I'm done. Bye-bye, everybody.